Good afternoon, everybody. It's John Ross with the John Ross Show for April 30th, 2025. This afternoon, we're going to just discuss 100 days of Trump. That's the current administration, 100 days. We're going to discuss some things on that front. Right now, I just wanted to update our temperature outside. This at 5 p.m. here is total of 58 degrees, so that's pretty good. Uh, so we're going to discuss 100 days of Donald Trump, and I think one way to do this is to look at what's coming up tomorrow on the calendar. Tomorrow is coming up. Some of you may know about this, some of you may not know. You've heard about it, the National Day of Prayer. I've been involved in that many years, but it's usually been the same thing. It's, I can go down the list of topics that people pray about, but this year it's a different thrust, in my opinion, and what the topics should be. It's usually the Day of Prayer is put together by, I would use conservative Christians. I don't want to be demeaning by saying that, but that's the agenda would be of somewhat that nature, of the National Day of Prayer. And Trump has signed a declaration of that. I assume. I haven't read it, but it's been done by every president, and I assume Donald Trump did one too. Now, I'm going to put up some thoughts on what maybe this Day of Prayer should talk about. But every day is a day of prayer. You could say that, and I would agree with that. So here's some topics, and I think my list basically comes from the 100 Days of Trump. I'll be honest with you. One of the chief needs is immigrant and refugee work. World Relief and other groups have been decimated by Trump. I have not heard what the refugee numbers are coming in. They're very low or not at all. That's what's needed. We need to work with our undocumented and make sure that this deportation thing, and my number 2 point is they have due process. We just don't willy-nilly pull people off the street and just send them away to another country, which I think is wrong. And I think people of God should say that is wrong. We should also be considering about the medical needs of our country and our seniors and others. And one of them be Medicaid. I forgot the number. It's real high on Medicaid. I forgot the number. It's in the millions are under Medicaid. And that's going to be decimated here, and just pray that can be held up. And same with Social Security. We don't want that to be cut or anything of the services that people want and need. And the other angle is for those who have been military veterans, Veterans Affairs, hospitals, VA hospitals, and other needs that the VA does. We don't need to get decimating cuts there. And this is what's happening. These are all prayer concerns. Prayer with action. That's what I would say. Another concern is cancer research. We don't need any cuts on research either that's through our government funded organizations or through universities. Cancer, other research into other areas like Alzheimer's, other dementia, other things that our government helps out and does good research on. We need good research. We also need a country that tells a true history. We don't need to take away people's history. And that's being done through the term DEI. We just get rid of DEI. What's that mean? Usually it looks like it means Black history. That's what it looks like it means to the Trump people. No, we don't want that. We want to tell a true history of our country. Sins and repentance, that's what we need to talk about. The Bible talks that way. A true history is in the Bible. It talks about sin and it also talks about change. We got to have both, and our country needs to have a true history. We also need to protect our free speech. This speech and other speech, our newspapers and others don't need to be threatened. Our law offices don't need to be threatened if they defend people. We need free speech. We should pray for that. And there's one more I put up here, maybe defending on tariffs. I don't know what that entails, quite a few things, but basically that would work out and we could move on. And we don't need to hurt our people. And we don't need the little pain for those. Some administration people said, oh, there's a little pain for people. No, there's a lot of pain for those whose income is lower, who wants to have, Christmas is an example. Maybe we won't have any toys in the stores. Oh, that's too bad. Well, the billionaires and the rest, they don't care. Remember that. The billionaires and the rest don't care. So that's a few things we're talking about here as we think about the 100 days of Donald Trump. And we got to think about them with prayer and concern. And I hope you have been thinking that way too. Now, something that is good that we can help our community is coming up. I'm going to put this up right now. It's a beautiful thing called Stamp Out Hunger. It happens upcoming on May 10th. I'm going to put that up here 1 second here. It happens on May 10th. It's a beautiful day. Postal workers from around the country, in the Fox Valley, Aurora, Batavia, Geneva, St. Charles, Montgomery, Oswego, wherever you're at, in Illinois or outside the state, it's all across the country. Stamp Out Hunger. It's on May 10th, so we put out canned goods and things along that nature, and the postal workers will pick them up. Then they sort them out and give them to local food pantries. It's a real good thing for the food pantries. And my Kiwanis Club is helping on that. And so hopefully other Kiwanis Clubs are going to be helping around the state of Illinois at their post offices too. But we're helping in Aurora. Kiwanis is helping in the sorting. So that's a good event coming up. So we're going to keep reminding on Stamp Out Hunger that is coming around the corner. So thank you for listening to me, and think about those prayer concerns about the first 100 days of Donald Trump. There's more yet. I know I missed a lot there. You know what they are, friends. There's just so many. Just so many. So we'll see you then on Friday. We want to say bye-bye now with God's blessing to you. Have a good day. And thank you for listening to the John Ross Show today. God bless you now, and bye-bye. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.